And you've got 3 pearls in that one, all of which are Christmassy colours. You do have a bridal white, so you was hoping for white, so we've got 1 bridal white so far. You've then got a sea green and a TARDIS blue. So gunmetal grey, bridal white, sea green and TARDIS blue. This one I keep seeing flashes of green in, just ever so slightly. Maybe I'm seeing green today, but yeah, I keep seeing flashes of green in him there. Amanda, you'd like to be moved to Friday? That's not a problem. Okay, so oyster number 1, Donna. So we've got a light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And in here, oyster number 1, you've got, ooh, it looks like a yellow gold pearl. I'm going to say his base yellow, but he's got a gorgeous golden overtone to him. Can you see what I mean? Beautiful base yellow, but he does have that golden overtone. Moving on to your next oyster. Now this one's a slight clapper, so it just does mean that it's slightly raised there. So I just need to take the rest of that off there. So there's your mother of pearl. And in here you are twinning with yellow twins. Now I'll be interested to see these yellows next to that gold there. Hopefully it will make it pop so you can see the gold clearer. So twinning with lemon yellow twins. Now these two, they do look like they're the same shade, possibly ever so slightly different sized with the twins there, with the sizes. Very, very similar. There we go. So yeah, that does mean that you can see that golden shade coming through. Your next oyster. Slight double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And in here, there's no more in that one. So you've got a darker silver bells trace, Donna, just because I read Tracy's name then, sorry. So darker silver bells, which if I show you, it's a really rich deep colour. Look at him, so a nice darker silver shade. 2 oysters to go. So moving on to your next oyster. Again, very light pop. Oh, and he's opened up beautifully. I can see straight along the bottom there. There's your mother of pearl. I can see 3 pearls. Oh, straight away. So we've got a runaway. 2 and 3. And then if we squidge in here, and there's no more in that one, so you have triples. 3 pearls in that oyster there. So we do have another yellow, so it is another lemon yellow. A Cadbury purple, so he is a darker Cadbury purple, and a TARDIS blue. Slightly lighter than your top TARDIS blue there. And then moving on to your last oyster, and then I will go through all of the colours again for you so we can go through and see what you'd like to do. Last oyster. Again, quite a nice louder pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, And they both ran down the front there because you are twinning. And it's definitely a yellow night. Who just said that? Yellow night for you today, Donna. Twinning with yellow twins. These are definitely brighter yellows compared to the yellows you've had previously. And I do think that they are both slightly two-tonal as well. So, and larger in size compared to your other pals. So yellow number 1, you've got lighter and brighter areas there. And yellow number 2, again, does look very similar in size. And then you've got the lighter and brighter shades there as well. What do you think to all of these, Donna? So from the top, you've got your gunmetal grey, bridal white, sea green and darker TARDIS blue, yellow gold, twinning lemon yellows and a silver bells, Cadbury purple, single lemon yellow and a lighter TARDIS blue, and then twinning two-tonal yellows. If you're happy with these, Donna, they are yours. I'll just need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And then if you would prefer to take a screenshot and email me your colour choices, that's absolutely fine as well. So it's completely up to you. So your darker TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Bridal white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the darker gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Swap the yellow beside the purple for a bright red, of course. Now, that's a slightly lighter red, but I would say that one like that is brighter. Let's go for the brighter one and see what you think. So there's that red there. Second row, silver bells is not, thank you Bab, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Yellow twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. So those twins are the same size. And the yellow gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5 as well. You'd like the sea green and the red on the reindeer charms. Perfect. So sea green and red on there. Moving down, your lighter TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The darker purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Dark TARDIS blue and the gold on the bracelets. Okay. So dark TARDIS blue and